Hello and welcome to the end of day number 21. So that is 3 weeks done. And there's not been a great deal of movement on the scale over the last week, unfortunately, but you know, we've already had that out. And I have a rough idea what's causing it anyway. If you can hear the boy running around and the cat and things like that, you know, just part of life, I guess, isn't it? I'm recording this before everyone's gone to bed, just so that I can, one, get everything done, get it out of the way with, and two, I'm still actually waiting for my rice to cook. It's after 8 o'clock at night now, so it's not going to be too long before the young one goes to sleep. Isn't that right? Yeah, that's a lovely box that you're carrying around with you. Strange child. Yes, exactly. Yes, that's called a box. Today's been all right. It's been a very sort of lazy day. Rowan's still recovering a little bit from his still recovering a little bit from his night the other night. Hi. I don't know whether or not we're going to try putting him in his bedroom again tonight, but probably there's a good chance. Hi. There's a good chance of it. Well, there's not really anything that's going on. Today for lunch, I heated up a few baked potatoes, heated up some frozen broccoli, chopped that all up, threw it in a bowl along with the side salad, put the last of the cheese sauce that I made over the top of it. That cheese sauce has kept really well, actually. Which is pretty good. It's certainly lasted longer than I thought it would, but now that means that I'm out of my spaghetti bolognese sauce, I'm out of pasta, but I've still got some that I haven't cooked, but you know, I'm out of pre-prepared. I finished off the cheese sauce, so I'll probably have to make that again at some point. So everything's sort of coming to an end. It's time for a cook. So today I tried my hand at an Indian curry that doesn't use oil or salt or anything like that. Basically, I kind of Frankensteined a recipe from an Indian chef who was cooking with oil and salt, and I just didn't put those things in. I sauteed with water instead of oil. I think it's turned out okay. I'm not entirely sure. It's like a North Indian curry, apparently, using the spice mix that he was using. So I don't know. We'll see. I put some chickpeas and garden peas and a healthy amount of the pico in, just because I wanted like a little bit of a different texture. It's a tomato-based curry. So I figured, cook it and let it reduce a little bit, and then throw in some chunks of tomato flesh and everything else. That'll thicken it up. It'll be quite a nice sauce to go with brown rice and stuff. So we'll see how that turns out. I'll put a photograph in here once I've eventually had it. Looked good. I think it did. What else have we got going on? There's really not that much. I think tomorrow me and the boy are going to go to the shop, pick up a couple of little bits. Not a great deal by any stretch. Like, I don't even know at this point exactly what I would go and pick up. Like, my meal prep ideas are sort of running out a little bit, or at least finding new recipes is a little bit hard now. So I don't know. I've got a game coming up on Saturday at about, I think the time's changed, I think it's about 1 o'clock now, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, something like that, where there's a bunch of us that are going to go get together and play Magic for a little while. So that's going to be nice. It's been a couple of months since I played Magic, but I am going to have to take along my own stuff. Because there's everyone there is going to have a couple of beers and snacks and stuff like that. So I'm going to have to take along my own stuff. I'm not going to have beer or anything. It's been an entire month since I've had alcohol. a short month, a 28-day month, but yeah, like, that's not bad. I went teetotal a few years ago, and when I first learned to drive, when I was, you know, going out and using my car every single day, I didn't want anything to do with that. You know, I've seen what drink driving can do and that sort of thing. I just didn't want anything like that happening. So back when I first learned to drive, I actually gave up drinking for about 2-3 years, maybe. I can't remember. But then after this 2 or 3 years, I sort of thought, oh, right, okay, well, you know, I know what I'm doing. I'm not needed as much anymore because my younger brother can drive, my older brother can drive, I'm moving away, that sort of thing. So I can, you know, I'll start having a beer every now and again. The week before starting this, when I was trying to, you know, sort of get into the idea of better habits, I stopped having alcohol entirely. Like, you know, they serve beer at the board games nights, and I just didn't have any, and I haven't had any since. So, you know, that's okay. I think, I'm not sure. I might have one on day 31, because that day 31 is my, you know, sort of normal day that's going to be coming up. So it's just over a week and 3 days from now, I think, something like that. And that's going to be where me and Saguta go out and we go wherever. I eat a bit of meat again. You know, I'll have a beer, just sort of see how that goes. And then day 32, straight back into normality. So, you know, we'll see how everything goes, I guess. But yeah, this weekend I think I might try doing fried potatoes. There's a recipe on Well Your World for that, which just looks like a spice mix with some potatoes folded in, and you go from there. So I'll give that a try. I'm intrigued. It certainly looks good. So yeah, that's going to be for the weekend, or maybe tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure, one of the two. But after I've got this rice and curry sorted, I think that's going to be me for a couple of days. I'll have to come up with a little recipe plan for, you know, the weekend and next week and all that sort of stuff. Is Saturday the 11th? I think Saturday is the 11th. Is it the 11th? I think Saturday is the 11th, so I might actually have to cancel the Magic Night. That's an open day for a Keter, so we have to go along to this Keter between 2 PM and 6 PM to see whether or not they want to take Rowan. They usually only do up until the age of 3, but they might be able to extend it because he hasn't had a lot of German language exposure at this young age. So I don't know. I'll have to look into that and find out. I don't think there's anything else that's going on or that's coming up. I was actually having a thought about maybe doing like an actual bit of content, if you like, going along with this. I've not got the right setup to do like a cook along or anything like that. I think that would probably take a little bit too long anyway. But what I could maybe start doing is just like talking about work that I've had in, you know, funny stories, that sort of thing. I'm not entirely sure. These little daily bites about how things are going is okay, but when most of the time it goes to, we went to a park today and today was okay, I ate lunch. You know, it tends to get a little bit samey. So I don't know. I'll have to think about that. I might very well do that tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Right, I'm gonna call this here. It's been quite a quick one, I think, comparatively. Gonna pop off. I'm gonna see whether or not my rice is done or whether it needs another, I think, about 30 minutes still. Have dinner and then go to bed. Nice early night. Or hopefully an early night by the time I've edited all of this together and got all the footage sorted and synced up the sound. Oh, forgot. So old way in, up in the corner, new way in, and you know what that all translates to, pounds per day, or you know, whatever it happens to be. Yeah, I don't think it's been terrifically exciting for a week, but you know, at least it's eating up maintenance and not really gaining. I guess. Just have to hope that the plateau ends soon. Anyway, right. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Bye-bye.